Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 15, and I'm calling it right now, the final episode of Leagues. This one's going to be massive. This is October 30th. Leagues doesn't end until, I'm pretty sure, the morning of the 10th of November. So we're going to have 10 days of content to cover in here, and we just finished. As you can see, I'm still standing right next to the area that we got the Dark Lord title in. So now that that's out of the way, I am completely free to play the game again. Everything that I was doing was focused around getting this title. Now, I tried to do it efficiently, so I've been doing Elite Dungeons, I've been doing Slayer tasks, as you've seen, and oh boy, now that we're free to do whatever we want, let's fucking grind out some goddamn shit. This is going to be epic. I have so much shit planned out, and we'll see where we end off with our points at the end of this league. I'm shooting for, I guess I don't really have a point goal. I want to have at least 100 tasks or less remaining. 100 or less. I have currently 174 tasks. I don't think it shows it on here, but if you look on the wiki, you can see right now I have 174. So the plan, get at least 74 tasks done. Goal 1 of the episode is to just knock out a bunch of easy tasks. Let's go. And you can see some of them are on here, like, fucking getting 150 tormented demons. Not that bad. Hopefully we get a dragon crossbow in the meantime, but even so, there's some fucking simple ones on here. Finish Ermod off. We can do that pretty quick. Anyway, we're going to get into the episode, and hopefully we get some really fun stuff going today. I hope you're excited. 200 points immediately on the first inventory. I've already collected a dinosaur. That's crazy. Okay, I thought that was going to take a lot longer, so I wasn't even bothering to put it on the recorder, but okay. This gives a lot of fire making XP. I'll take it. I'm probably going to do this to get to 90 or 99, 110, and of course 50 mil fire making, because honestly, I really don't have another method to do that. At this point, I think that the fletching experience is pretty minimal because I have a lot of shit for it already, but how do I make them without wasting all of the anima? I don't want to oh god, it's only gonna make 15 arrows, but I'm gonna use so much anima. I guess I have plenty of anima, so it's not a big deal, but with this being created right here, oh my god, it takes forever. I had no idea. 200 points. Fletch any type of Elder God arrow. I assume the reason this task is so many points is just because of the high dungeoneering requirement, but here we are killing a wolf for the wolf bones. The last bone we haven't buried, and if we do it... Oh, I thought that was 400 points. Okay, fair enough. 200 points is not bad for that task at all. 80 points for catching 25 black salamanders. I cannot believe we have 185 million hunter XP, and we still have so many hunter tasks left to do. Now that I did not expect. I don't know why. I thought that I would get the trap telekinesis one first because it's only 25 I need to catch, but maybe it's individually catching them with the trap 25 for the telekinesis. Very odd, but I'll take it. 50 Azure skill champas. We're going to keep doing this until we somehow get the 25. And I do not know why it doesn't count in the chat how many is going on with this, so I had to kind of guess. But what are you going to do? There it is. Use 200 to... use trap telekinesis to capture 25 Azure skill champas after I caught 100. So it definitely was... Every individual use of the spell was 1, whereas the other one was just how many I captured. Very interesting, but I am happy. 50 red... Nope, okay, hold on. 50 red chins captured. This one was just an easy one I've been ignoring for no reason. Casting Paradox, and what's funny is I just clicked the button. I don't think that it went on anything, so that's very odd, but okay. I actually got this when I was going for my Rots KC, and I needed the things, but a Guthan's War Spear. Let's put this bitch on real quick. 30 points for equipping a Barrows weapon. Yes! We're done! Oh my god, I got the Prifddinas Musician's Robe Top, and I know it's not that, fucking bad, but here's the problem. It was the last piece I needed. I have the full set now, and an extra pair of gloves as well. I only got one Melior symbol piece, and I've been doing this for 6 hours and 40 minutes. We went from level 100 thieving to level 112 So I'm just gonna keep doing this until we get to 50 million, because why the hell not? Why do I never pay attention to these things? I missed it completely, but there's 50 million thieving XP and we are done here. We did end up getting another piece of the Saren symbol. So maybe if I somehow by the end of the league have like 30 tasks left and that's one of them, I might go for it, but probably not. We are done with thieving for the rest of the leagues. Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna take a lot longer than it did. However, only 2 hours, which I'm very okay with. So let's get the trade open. Make sure we buy the right one. The Infinity Boots. Buy that bitch. There it is. Only one thing left to go for all hidey-holes, and oh boy, it is a completely useless one. Just got the achievement, so if I open the shop, how do I do this? Do I just talk to him? I think I just have to use this on him, maybe? Nope. I don't even know how this works. We'll figure it out. Give me a second. There it is. The Enhanced Yak Twee Stick, which means we are fully done with every single master clue storage item. Let's go put these in and get our nice task completion. Honestly, having this happen in the same spot that we started the accounts on is pretty cool, even though this isn't the last thing we're doing in the game, but I have no idea where this last hidey hole location is. I thought it was that. There it is. And it has now been created, so there's all of them built, and right now we fill it up for 400 points and all hidey holes filled. I'm literally looking to make sure I don't miss it, and then I miss it. But 25 medium clues, there it is. I'm not gonna miss this one, I promise. 75 medium clues for only 30 points is nuts. And with this drawer opened, we finish medium clues off with 150. Now, I'm not going to show you the opening unless we get something crazy. Mediums can't give you anything particularly notable, but if I finish the log, I will show you that. And I will also show you if we get like a full god book, or somehow magically we get the 50 general clue log collection bullshit, We're at 40 right now and there's literally no chance, but I'll get back to you with that, or maybe not. We did it. That was it right there. Penguin mask. We close this out. We get all the medium clue log completions. We now have the full easy and medium log. That's crazy. I hate to say it. Somehow we only got the medium reroll and the bonus XP star. They still haven't gotten a single extra page from all these clues. Just needed a little bit of AFK in between all of the silliness. And actually, you guys haven't really seen what I've been doing over the last few hours. The medium clues were so long ago, but oh my god, I don't have any music on, don't have any audio. It didn't help. It didn't help. 30-point task for defeating 100 Calphi Queens, and we are down and out of here forever. Honestly, that was so AFK, I hardly felt it going on at all because I was 100% making a video for you guys. Hope you enjoy episode 11. I have literally no idea when this episode's gonna come out. Probably like a week or two after the leagues is already completely over. But regardless, we got 100 KC here. Never coming back. We actually got it. Holy shit. First time I actually made it to phase 4. And we get it first try. I love that so much. Onyx Dust, useless drop. But Raksha Shadow Colossus, 1 KC. I found out the strategy. It's to stop attacking the boss during the normal phases and just kill all the fucking pools of slime. That's how he just constantly heals. He just constantly gets to hit you more. It's crazy. So we're going to do that every time. Hopefully we can find a way to actually, get Bladed Dive with a two-hander. I wish I could just have that, but unfortunately I have to either get the Laceration Boots or find a different weapon. So whatever. I'm just killing them with like the long range of the scythe with like Hurricane and Quake. I'm just using that honestly right now. It shouldn't be fine. Anyway, we need to get onto the actual point of the rest of this video. All right, we have everything that we could possibly need. Let's go to Curadel. Crystal Pickaxe, Incando Pickaxe, and Blast Diffusion Hammer, of course. I didn't show any of that. I've been working on it over the past couple of hours when you've seen me doing all that combat shit. But this is the important part. This doesn't get me the achievement, of course, but we at least have the tier 90 pickaxe. The pickaxe of Earth and Song, not better than the pickaxe that we have, of course, because that sends shit to the bank and turns them into bars automatically. But let us make the pickaxe of life and death now. This one is going to be hard because, not only do we not have a moonstone, there's so much ridiculous mining involved. So All right, let's get on it. This is why we wasted 2 hours. Thank you, Moonstone. Oh my god, I've just been spamming this initial boss. I did a couple of gates kills. Oh my god, this sucks so much. But we have the last Moonstone we need for the leagues finally gotten. Okay, that's unfair. I had no idea today was gonna be the 5th day, so we reached into the maw 5 times. That's good, I guess, but oh, I just realized that we also don't have the recipe for perfect plus potions, which pisses me off because I checked like 4 weeks ago to make sure I had all the potions that we needed for the leagues. I don't know how I missed this one, but what are you gonna do? I guess we're not gonna be doing perfect plus potions this league, and it sucks because we're about to start upgrading our goddamn pickaxe, and I would very much like to have the perfect plus potion going, but I guess we'll just have to figure out a way to get normal mining juju potions. I don't care. We did it! I didn't have my headphones on, so I missed the whole noise music shit, but we got 1 Croesus KC in a mask that I found online. That's awesome. I was worried we weren't going to get a Croesus KC this league, to be honest. And now, I mean, depending on how long people want to do this for, we might go for all 100. This is the last one of these we have, everybody. Crafting X amount of something or creating X amount of something, those are all done after this task. 80 points for crafting 20,000 runes. I don't know why I had to pause for that much time, but we did almost all of them. Scarily, almost literally all of them here at the fucking time runes. So, happy with that. We're just making time runes, of course, for the experience, because I don't know what happened. I was getting 28,000 experience every time I was doing this. Now I'm getting 110,000. I don't know what's going on, but I will take it. Also, we need time runes for the silly paradox spell. We finally did it. This was the last star that we could do this fucking day. Actually went crazy. That was a size 10 star. I think we ended up getting about, I think we had like 2.5 or 250-ish before this. We almost went all the way to the end without getting the stupid meteorite, but we have all 3 now. I have the attuned moonstone rock, the mysterious blackstone fragment, and the metallic meteorite fragment, so let's go do this. All right, we just talked to him. Let's get this pickaxe made. Holy shit, pickaxe of life and death. 400 beautiful points, and I love that sound every time. That is our 16th master task completed, and it is not the last one. As you can see from our inventory, we're doing a couple of things right now. It's gonna take forever, but let's see if we can get another 400 point task. Finally, it is done. Full Masterwork melee armor has been created. That took probably about 10 to 11 hours. Oh my god, what a waste of time. But we're gonna use it for the last 5 days of the league. Yes, there's only 5 days left of the league, so I'm gonna equip the gloves, because why not? 200 points for equipping a piece of Masterwork melee armor. And of course, we gotta equip the rest of it, because that's the whole point of why we did this. Oh no, I need to stop trying to use this. Come on. And the helmet is last. 400 points for equipping a full Masterwork armor set. God, I love that music so much. Back-to-back hilts. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, I'm literally forcing the eye, and I didn't show it, I got a fucking web last kill, and I get a fang and a middle leg this kill. I want the eye, please, game, why? I knew it was coming here. I knew it. I don't know why I knew it, but I knew it. There is the Araxes eye. Thank God. Honestly, it's not that bad because we're at 56 KC. We still have 44 more to go. So let's go make this noxious staff. For the last time on this account, let us first begin by making the spider leg for 1600 XP and crafting the Araxes eye, turning it into a noxious staff. This won't get us the task. Not quite yet. We still have to equip it. So let's wield this bad boy. 200 points. This is really bad music for this, but first Praisal Codex of the account. That's really cool. Praisal Codex number 2. That's crazy. We're not even at 15 KC. This is nuts. Appraisal Codex number 3 at 13 KC. Jesus Christ, this is insane. I guess that's all you needed, was 3 codexes to get all 3 prayers. I thought you needed 4, but shit, 400 points, let's go. Another pretty nice one to get done as soon as we click on this. Another little bit of experience in divination, which is very nice because we still need that. Boom, 200 points for completing all of the teleports in Orthen dig site. Placing the yellow salamander here and going through the dialogue, of course. Always gotta be something, it can't just be normal. 200 points for solving fragmented memories. There are only 2 achievements left for archaeology. One of them is to get 120, but the other one is to click on this boat and take a ride. 200 points for that. Just escaping by boat. And it's a nice, not very quick way to get to the Desert Phoenix. This will take a couple of seconds, I guess, but I spent most of the time doing just those researches over there, just spamming them out because I have infinite time for the advanced time spell. But there it is, 120 archaeology and 200 points. You'll love to see it. That was the final archaeology task, by the way. No more of that for the entire leagues. For how slow these arrows are to make, you'd think they'd give a lot more XP, but nope. 1,500 primal arrows. As we unlock this last Celtic knot, 25 elite clue scrolls, which means it is time for an elite clue opening. We only have 15 out of 71 uniques. We need 20 and 35 to finish off this task. And if we can get lucky somehow, there's no way right now, but I want 50 by the end of this league. So 50 general clues would be fantastic. Let's start opening these bad boys up. Also, any crazy massive loots would be very, very appreciated too. And I like the fact that I'm rolling a lot more in these tables. Might be a good reason as to why I do these instead. A third age die? That was my 20th unique from Elite Clues. Are you fucking kidding me? A third age die? What in the shit is this? Okay. 8.9 bill for 80 points. That's why we like doing it. Of course, Master Clue Scrolls are also really nice here. And we need to start re-rolling some of these useless things because I just want pages. Pages are the key right now. And of course, you need 35 uniques, which we might get here. Okay, one more. And there it is. 200 points for 35 uniques. I really don't care if you guys hear the little jingle or not, because that is not important at all. But hopefully we get any pages. I will continue to update you if we do get them. I got a third age druidic wreath? Dude, what is going on? I didn't even notice it, but holy shit, a third age wreath. We've only opened like 20 of these. I'm very scared. This is actually kind of crazy. I can't re-roll that. I can't re-roll that. I'm maxed re-rolls. Okay. A Barrows die, dude. Another new unique die. This is crazy. There's the 200 point task. An effigy, I guess. And of course, not a single page from this opening. But we had 56 out of 71 uniques. That's fucking silly. So let's fucking move on. I wish it would count these in the chat too. Like it counts every single clue I do. Because I missed the 500 clue completions achievement. So whatever, that's 80 points. I don't think this is it. It is. 75 elite clues completed. I kind of want to push for the 150 right now, but these suck. I hate doing elites. I don't know why. A third age druidic robe top. Okay, buddy. I'll take it. 229 mil, and I'm not going to re-roll that shit. Okay, guys. I did lie to you all. I ended up doing all the clues that I needed to get done. So closing this gives us 150 elite clue scrolls completed, which means all 4 of the normal clue scrolls are done. We just have to do 150 masters. I believe we've already done 14. Hopefully in these 150 elites that we can open, we get the rest of the masters that we need. I really do hope so. I just want to show you guys why this sucks. I've got a Shadows and a Barrows die. by the way. But look at this clue. Literally every single item in here is a unique and a fortunate, by the way. It's just crazy. 6 out of the 6 possible rewards. I'm going to re-roll it and hopefully I get a third age die or some bullshit. An ice die. I mean, it's a new unique. I'm gonna take it, of course. So, hell, let's just continue on the journey. Well, I was really trying to go for at least getting the large bonus XP stars, so I was opening them slowly and not making sure the inventory filled up, but we only got 2 left. And here they are, the last 2. At least I get a reroll. No bonus XP stars, so it looks like we're just not going to fill that log slot up. There's a couple more ones that aren't just pages that we can get, which is nice, and purple firelighters. Please, game, give me more firelighters too. As long as they're purple, I don't care about any of the other ones. But that's it. All the clue scrolls are open. We are not doing the masters. We only have 122. With the 14 we've already done, we still need 12 more to get. I made sure not to miss this one. We don't want to miss it. So, to 750 clues. I'm just back to doing easy clues because honestly, I want the 50 general log slots, and this is going to be how I get that, the 1000 clue completion, and also the rest of the master clues that I need. There it is! Sarah Doman page 2 for our, where is it? 50th general clue scroll log. That is crazy. And of course, we only have 2 pages in like 4 different books. So we still have to go. If we do want the full page thing, we still have to continue to go. But honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna. At this point, one full book is not really worth it that much, and I need to do all the master clues, and I have all this other shit I need to get done, so maybe we'll finish off with clue scrolls here. Sarah page 4! We got Sarah page 4. Okay. We can't. Okay, let's close this. I'm going to double check confirm. Oh my god, we have a full book. That's insane. I'm going to open the rest of these just because, but oh, it doesn't even matter anymore. We have a full book. Oh. Easiest task ever. Bolus completed. 25 master clues. And I think as well. No, I miscalculated. God damn it. I'm so silly. Okay, now we dig here. 1,000 clues. I don't know how I fucked up the timing so badly. I miscounted by 5. But that is 2 tasks done, and if we use the pages on the book here, we should have the fully completed Sarah Doman's Book of Wisdom for 200 more points to equip a God book. I realized that this might actually get me the level, so it did. 120 defense. Completely unimportant, but it's really cool to have. 120s in all the melee combats and defense. Well, shit, I didn't even notice. I got 200 million hit points XP. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, there it is! The legendary quadruple chest. And we got Barrows totems, too. That's crazy. And there it is. That was so silly. The last chest, I completely forgot it was going to be our 100th chest. And we got it's our 10th. It's only showing 8 on here. Amulet of the Forsaken. Isn't that crazy? But 100 Barrows done. I will now get into which of the outfits we actually completed. All right, we are here at Bob's Axes so that we can repair these as soon as we put them on, but the entirety of the Acrosay set was the first one we got. It was at 96 KC. We were very close to not getting a single set. 80 point. Oh no, this is the 200 point task. I forgot about that. That's beautiful to see. And of course, the other set we got was Carol's, which was the immediate chest afterwards at 97 KC with the quadruple chest you guys saw. And this one is a normal 80 pointer for the full Carol's equipment. This was not hard. I don't know why I spent so long to get it, but this is 10 Abyssal Lords killed in the wilderness. Finally got a shield. Thank God, the Malevolent Kite shield. We're going to turn them all in and put them all on later once we're together. But let's get out of here. God damn, I can't even talk right now. Our last kill of the night, I get my second shield. That's beautiful. 200 points for killing Blink without dying. I realize there's a lot of tasks that are very, very easy for me to do that I just haven't done yet. I was doing a couple of them earlier, but now I'm really going to push for a lot of these tasks to get done right now. We need to push points. I almost missed that one, but Calgur the Warmonger has been defeated. I think it's always got to be something with this. Yep, there it is. I have to have an inventory space to pick up the stupid lamp. There's 200 points for completing more friends. What the fuck? 140 million Slayer. Okay. Calm down, everybody. It's not that big a deal. This took a lot of finagling, and I hate these Jadinkos so much because of these stupid potions that I have to make, but this right here should be it. 80 points for catching a Draconic Jadinko. Okay, so this is what we're going to do right now. Get these 2 potions made, 1 vulnerability bomb, 200 points for making 25 bomb potions. I'll make sure that the noise is done so that I can get the nice noise again for 25 power burst potions. Now, it's not going to tell you this because it doesn't count how many tasks I've done, but that was my 1,000th Leagues task. There is 117 more to go, and our first goal of this episode is still yet to be achieved, which is to have 100 tasks remaining or less by the end of the episode. So let's see if we can get there. I know this gives a lot of XP, so it's possible I'm going to get 2 tasks out of the way here. Talk to her, and she should just take all of these. There's 1.1 million for that one, and 8 million for the rest. 50 million experience. That's not it. We don't get to hear the nice sound for it, but handing in all the engrams is another 200 point task. So that was 400 points right there. That is beautiful. And I mean, we got it on the last task. I should have mentioned it. 85,000 total points. Finally got a Drygore. Let's go. It took so long because I suck at DPS and I can't do any damage here, but oh, this is so awesome. 1 Drygore down. There it is, the 3rd and final kite. I actually did really well with that somehow. I got all 3 different kite shields in order, like without any dupes. That's pretty nice. Almost said buying 30 runes. 30 points for buying runes from Ali Morsane. Can't believe I haven't done this one yet, but entering this cave, 80 points for accessing the Gemstone Cave. On the 75th kill, we get the boots, which, as you can see from up here, was the last thing we needed. And it's beautiful too because I actually got the Godsword Shard 1 as well. Once we finish the next 25 kills, we are fully done with everything God Wars Dungeon related. Completely forgot that I was going to get a task from this, but there was 80 points for defeating 100 Kriara. You guys didn't really get to see it because it did it while it was in the animation, I think, but 200 points for killing 100 Barrows brothers. This one feels like a really weird one to have just not done, but here we are getting it done. Eventually. I don't know why I started the clip so early. You'd think catching 2 sharks at once would count as 2 sharks, but fuck it. 80 points for catching 5 sharks in Bergdorant. This is so lame. Why would they make us do this? 25 Grenwalls here out of all the places. This is the worst place to do it. Max of 2 per area. And there's 4 different areas. They couldn't just put all 4 of them in the same spot. There's 75 Crystal Skill Champas. Now this is more like what actual hunting should be. I'm so glad that I figured out this is a really good fire making method. Was definitely my lowest skill for a very long time, but this should be a really nice level. 110 fire making. Okay, I have learned something. The Glacor drop for the boots are completely bugged. They are definitely not 6x'd. I have been here for, it feels like, let's check actually, 225 KC. And the drop rate for a specific boot, if I had the card, which I did have the card for pretty much the whole time, was 1 in 650, which you might think, oh, that's fine. Nope, that's not 6x'd, so it's about 1 in 110 if it was to be, and that's for a specific boot. If I wanted any boot, it's like 1 in 35, so clearly this is not 6x'd. It's about where it would be if it wasn't 6x'd. I'm a slightly dry for a boot if it wasn't 6x'd. Isn't that crazy? We did it. Hard mode Ungale combat activity completed. A lot of the stuff that I've been doing recently has been very strenuous on just all the activities. My mouse in particular, poor thing, it's been going absolutely nuts. But whenever this thing decides to spawn, I have no idea why it takes so long, but let's murder it real quick. And there it goes. 100 kills at the King Black Dragon. I know it's only 30 points, but we need to get as many tasks done as we can. 200 points for upgrading the fort to tier 3. I've had these resources for so long. Finally got to use them, but you love to see it. I completely forgot that equipping that was a task. 80 points for equipping a full set of armor, and as you can see, the Takar Hawk is here. I have to use these, I guess. I hope they don't, like, go away. I think 10 of them should be enough. What are you gonna do? There it is. Come on, just hit him. He's dead. That had to be it. How did that not count? No, the cape! I kept the cape on! Okay, so at least something came out of that failure. I'm pretty sure this is a 30-point task. Very nice, and I didn't even have to buy it. How beautiful. Okay, this. There it is. 80 points for defeating this asshole. God damn it. I might stay here, honestly. There's 3 more tasks that I can get pretty simply here if I just, like, kind of stick it out for maybe, like, 45 minutes, but we'll see. We will see how it goes. And this casket right here is actually a huge milestone for us. 75 Master Clue Scrolls, but more importantly, we now only have 100 tasks remaining on the leagues, and we did it with just about 2 days worth of time to spare. That was my main goal of this leagues, was to get to that point. Now we're not stopping. There's a decent amount more that we can do, but oh my god. We are essentially done with the leagues. 150 master clues completed for 400 points. That's probably, honestly, going to be the last 400 point task we get this leagues, because holy shit, Zuck hard mode for some reason for me is like impossible. So we're probably not going to do that, but there it is. 150 clues done. I will open them quickly just to like get it over with. But we are done with clues for the league. There's nothing else that I can get. This is gonna do it right here. Catching the Lost Soul. 50 million cooking XP. The first of many. I can't believe I actually missed it. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I didn't. I just missed pulling up the recorder, but I can always use the backup recorder that I have set up. Fantastic things. There is 50 million. What am I talking about? That was 200 or 100 Calphite Kings. I can't believe that was only 80 points, by the way. That's crazy. 110 fletching for another 200 points. We are going to be doing all the lowest leveled skills to just get them up to the 50 mil mark, and then we're going to do Dungeoneering, because that's 20 mil away, which is a crazy amount, I understand, to the 120 that needs to happen. Ooh, a Lost Soul. Almost an hour on the dot later, which is great because that means we were getting 11 to 12 million experience per hour doing this, which is crazy. Oh yeah, we're not getting it on this one. Next one. 50 million fletching XP and another 50 mil down. It is Magic's job this league to be the bane of my existence. One of the worst things is I have to kill them with magic, these guys right here, and I'm going for spirit seeds. I've been here for an hour. Well, we got 50 mil magic off of it. We got like 5 million magic XP. Killing these guys, which they give exactly 10,000 XP per kill, which means that I've killed 500 and I've gotten 0 spirit seeds, which are a 1 in 101 drop rate. Hopefully I can get one in the next hour or so. There's only 1 day left in leagues. It's so awful to be stuck doing something so dumb. It would be really embarrassing if I didn't get it here, but I learned so much from this task. We actually went almost to 56 million magic XP going for that second spirit seed. But, oh boy, next time, if this is a task on the next leagues, I will make sure to have acquired these silly seeds before I go for all the stuff. But planting the jade vine here gives us the 400 point task. Plant something in every patch. That was the worst. I mean, you love to see it. Rue the rune crafting pet when I got a 1.6 million XP drop. So, I mean, it was going to happen eventually, but we'll take it. Ooh, and Jack of Trades. I didn't think I'd get that this leagues. I literally knew that was coming, and for some reason I clicked on the altar without being ready anyway. 110 rune crafting achieved for 89,000 points. We are closing in on that 90,000 goal. Huge. Actually, we're about to be done with the fishing spot, which is hilarious because we're about to be done with fishing. 50 million fishing XP coming in at the perfect time. Who's gonna get there first? I'll do whoever gets there first. Looks like it's that guy. With this pick, 120 herb lore, Of course, overridden by the sound, but very happy with that. We are not finishing this Irby Werby. I used a weekly token to reset it, but oh god. That was one of the big ones out of the way. The only real big one left, I believe, is the Dungeoneering, which is going to be pretty nuts because that's 18 million XP, and I wonder how slow that'll be. Got back-to-back souls as my last one for the Runica Tuner, which is very nice because I was very close to the milestone already. 50 million rune crafting XP. You'll love to see it. Not a lot of those left. I don't think I'd consider this lucky, but I did manage to have the Cyber Hour on when I wanted to do this, so that's pretty cool. 50 herbs at the end there, that's crazy. 120 farming for another 200 points. There's only 2 total level I need left to get all the total level in the game, and they're both Dungeoneering levels. Gross. Not even 10 minutes later. 50 million prayer. Let's bang out the rest of the easy ones. 50 million crafting, another quick one. There it is. 50 million summoning XP. There's only 3 more left to get, and I actually think that one of them is 120 Dungeoneering. The other 2 are fire making and smithing. So let's finish off smithing because that's really close, and then we'll go to fire making, and I'll show you what my plan for Dungeoneering is. 50 million smithing XP. And there's 50 million fire making XP. No more 50 mils to go. Last skill to train for the leagues is Dungeoneering, and we still have 16 million XP now to go. Actually, yeah, that's 16 million. Oh boy, this is going to be fun, but let's show you what we're planning. Over the course of the last couple of weeks, I guess months technically, we've just been seeing random penguins around, and I've obviously been clicking on them as soon as I can. So, hide and seek, we have 55 penguin points, and oh boy, we have yet to use a single lamp. So I am very excited to see what these things do. Let's buy as many of these as we can, which is 1 more. Of course, if we had gotten 1 more point, we could buy another one of those lamps, but we're going to buy 1, 1, and 1. We're going to use, of course, the tiny lamps first to maximize the amount we can get. 200,000 for the small lamp. Dungeoneering again, 400,000 for the medium, which means that this is going to be 800,000, and each of those massive lamps is going to be 1.6 million. 1.6, we need, oh shit, I don't think it's going to be enough, but 3 lamps would be very close to a level. I almost used all of them and wasted the little bits of XP that I would have had to get. Let's see, just not enough. 29,000 XP, whatever. We'll use 1 more, getting us to 119, and then of course we're going to use the rest of these. And there it is, 119 with only 5 million XP left to go in Dungeoneering, and I know exactly where we're going to do it. I did not expect to get it there. 120 Dungeoneering, and we finished. I mean, it's Master Skiller, apparently, but we got that task months ago. We are done with all skills to 120, 99, 50 mil, 110, all of the above. And as you can see, we were clearing this in here. So, I am very happy with what's going on. We are about to finish up another task. Holy shit, I finally got the first piece of the crossbow. We're not going for it, but my god, that's hilarious. the first piece on KC, what was it, number 22? We're almost done with our 25 KC goal, but Jesus Christ, why? It's supposed to be like a 1 in 9. Don't do this to me, game. Do not do this to me. I swear to God, this fucking shit is gonna piss me off. I got both pieces back to back, and I have 2 kills left. You know there's no way I'm gonna get the last piece in the next 2 kills, but I might feel obligated to go for it. Like, holy shit, man, back-to-back pieces, why? All right, game, am I gonna get the last piece of the crossbow here? That's what really matters to me. Let's see. We did not, of course. But 200 points for 25 ambassadors completed. I don't know. If I have time, maybe I'll go for the last piece, but there's only... God, there has to only be like 7 hours left in the leagues. I am going to be staying up for the rest of it, though. With that final smash, we get another achievement. 100 gates KC, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, no drop. But we did get a decent amount of stuff from here, and I used a lot of it. The Runica Tuner especially was very nice. God damn it, I didn't realize I had 1 hard mode KC hiding somewhere from me, but there's 49 mole and the 50 mole task for some reason. Oh, that's good. A 30 pointer, there's not a lot of those. I was worried we got to 77 KC and hadn't gotten the drop, one of the good drops, but we just got a wand. which was important because that's another task. But I'll see you at the 100 KC mark. There it is. 80 points for 100 Hellweir. 100 Queen Black Dragon kills. That one wasn't very fun. I didn't expect to kill 6 on that last smash, but damn, 200 points for 75 Slayer tasks. Alright, it looks like leagues will be ending pretty soon. I was told by people that some previous leagues on OSRS, they didn't count last minute tasks. So, the plan for me is to do all the tasks that I've been saving for you guys right now. I have a preset ready. Look at all that. These are all tasks that need to get done, so I just have to equip all these items. Let's use the hilt on this. I think that's it. 80 points. I thought it was more, but 80 points for making a god sword. Very cool. Equip full armadillo for a nice 200 points. And we're going to alternate between these because they make the noise. So, Malevolent Kite Shield, 200 points. A Drygore for 80 points. A Merciless Kite Shield for 200 points, a Wand for 80 points, a Vengeful Kite Shield for 200 points, and the Kiln Cape for Necromancy. I had to do it so that we'd hear all the sounds. It's so much more fun that way, but let's just listen to the last one. I promise the spam will be over very shortly. Oh, that's so cool! We got a bunch of tasks done right there. Ended off with 92,970 points. I'm going to see if I can squeeze in a few more to hopefully have them count. There might be like an hour left in the leagues, but let's see. Let's go to some God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses. And of course, I completely forgot to do this one, but this very well might be my last task of the leagues. Let's see. Using the propellant on her. Of course, there's dialogue, because why wouldn't there be? 200 points for using propellant on this bitch. Get that shit out of my inventory. Never need it again. Okay, I lied. This is going to be the last task probably, unless I get lucky. 30 points for equipping the Tox Zilak. Well, this is it. 28 minutes and the game is over. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. I had a lot of fun this leagues. You can see all the shit on the ground. That's the stuff that I was able to drop. That we collected during this leagues. I don't even think I showed you half the shit. We got 2 pieces of 3rd age from Elite Clues and then a 2nd age bow from Master Clues. And we got a boatload of dies. 2 ice dies, a blood, a 3rd age, and of course we have our 4 shadow. I think I re-rolled 2 shadow dies. We got this Ring of Stone at like 20 KC. That was crazy. And of course, we got our Nipper Demon Pet at 6 KC. We actually got it at 5. I don't know why I did another one, but this has been a lot of fun. I've been on and off with having a good time and a bad time just based on like silly things that this leagues did wrong, but this leagues did so much right. This was a great experience in my opinion. I'm so happy with it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos, and at the time of recording, like we're on episode 11 or 12 that just came out, and this is going to be episode 16. It should be like an hour long, and I know that you guys kind of have stopped watching it because the hype has gone down, but I really hope that for the people that are still here, you guys enjoyed the video. This is for you, and I'll make sure to post these quickly after we get all the shit that we need to out as soon as Leagues is over. So I need to go get ready for class because I just pulled a 24-hour all-nighter to do this silly thing. But that's going to be it for Leagues, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. And if you want me to talk about more stuff with Leagues and my thoughts on this Leagues overall, or what my plans are for the next one if they do have it, feel free to leave a comment below if you're interested in that kind of a video. I doubt anyone's really going to be watching at this point, but if you are, I appreciate it so much. Make sure to like and subscribe, and that's it. Peace. One quick thing before I go. If when this is over, I'm still ranked 69th, that will be beautiful. Please, nobody be doing anything silly and hiding points till the very last second. I would be so upset. Please let me be 69th in the game.